Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to On Time on Target play of the day. We have 10 seconds to the market open. You have three screens in front of you. We have the market all the way to the left on a 1-minute chart. That's the S&P 500 SPY. Then we have a long in Nike and a short in SOFI. All right, we're going to watch Nike to see if it sells off. You can see it's up 14%. So we would really need it to sell off pretty hard back below 150 before we could even consider it. And then it's not something where you're going to necessarily print money. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, 150 is my target there. We need it to come down to that so we can turn around and take it long. You can see the drop in SOFI here. So we're looking at about a 20 cents stop. Right now, high of the day, you would want to cover up to 1985. So that gives us an entry at 1965. It's below that. So right now, we do not have an entry on that. We would need that to climb back up a little bit in order for us to get a good entry there. All right, overall in the market, let's zoom in a little bit. See the market's in the green and kind of chugging higher in the first minute here. Okay, Nike's selling off. I wanted 150. It did get down to 151. We would be at a $1.50 going long on this name for Nike. It's already at 13%. So you'd have to believe, if we take any trade in here, you'd have to believe that Nike's going to hit a plus 16, 17%. I don't know. I don't think that's going to get any of my money, and I'm probably not even going to call it because it didn't sell off enough. All right, over here in SOFI, yeah, it's just falling like a rock. That would have been nice to be in, but if you don't get the entry, you don't get it. I'm going to switch out of Nike. Check out these other longs. TNXP was a compelling story. Let's check it out. Lower volume here, so take note. And oh my goodness, $1.20 on the price point. So there you're almost scalping at this point. You're going to use a 2-cent stop. Yeehaw, right? 2-cent stop. So really, your low of the day, your stop would have to be down here at 117. Now it's bounced at 118, significant. So can we do a 3-cent stop? Not really. And here's why you can't do a 3-cent stop. Because if you do 117, covered up, and say you enter at 120 long, which you just had, that would have to be up here. It'd have to close at 129. That would have, or it'd have to touch 129. And I mean, that's just way too much. I don't see it doing that. All right, SOFI is backing up. You kind of need it to back all the way up to set a new high of the day. It looks like it's thinking about it. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on SOFI backing up. We'll take a look at PaySafe, PSFE. Up 10% on the day. I don't have a story for you, and there's no entry here since it popped up first and then dropped off. All right, we got a new high in the day. If you're dying to trade, 1990 and 1970. So 1990 would be your high of the day. Your 20 cents would be a 1970 entry, and that's assuming that it peaks out here. Again, 20-cent stop, entering at 1970 south if this high of the day holds. You could pad it by a penny since it was right to 1990. Okay. Looks like we're going to get our entry here at 1970 short. Right in our window at that 5% down. It did not hit yet. So if it doesn't hit, don't take it. Don't get out in front of it. And you've seen how fast these things can flip. All right, waiting for 1970 on SOFI short for the entry, covering at 1990. I know the second I look away, it's going to do it. All right, I am looking away. PaySafe went off to new highs there. Look at that, chugging higher up to 12%. So no real entry there. Our only real option left out of this morning is this PaySafe short. So again, I'm going to draw the line right now so I can look away real quick. Okay, that's the entry point short. I think we're going to get it here. There it is. So 1970, I saw it touch it Again, 1990, we'll go 1991 up here for the exit. We'll call it 20 cents to keep the math even though it's technically 21. Again, this is a short. So get the arrow drawn in down there. Well, terrible arrow, but 1950 is our first R point. 1930 is the second R point, and then 1910 is your exit point, which I'm not going to draw up there. We'll leave it zoomed in right here. So right now, took the trade south at 1970. So far, it's in this congestion up here in the red. So we'll keep an eye on it. Pull that up on another screen if you're in this trade. And again, we'll see. We should know here in about 2 minutes whether it's going to hold that level or not. Then we can move on.
Hey everybody, back again. Just wanted to close out the trade from this morning. So to recap on a SOFI short, we entered that trade here at the 1970 point. We set a new high, or we set the high of the day at 1990. From there, we had 3R move down. We had from 1970 to 1950s 1R, 1930s 2R, and then right after I got off the mic this morning, dropped down, and you saw our exit point was at 1910. Didn't go much below that, really 4R, but we're happy with the 3R trade. So that's what I've got for you today. You guys have a good one. We'll see you back on Monday. Bye.